All right, guys, so from that position now, we're going to look at when our partner opts to roll. So I'll show you what I mean by this. So when I get to the Niccolini armbar, I've gone here, I've looped this leg over, and I'm starting to stretch out the arm here. So what can happen, at least that I found when I've tried this in rolling, is particularly when they have more flexible shoulders, they'll look to dip this and start to roll through that space. Yes, exactly, to free up that arm here, making it much harder for me to get that pressure on the shoulder and finish, or to reach across for that far side arm. They'll start to dip that arm through, kind of turn it into like that spaghetti arm motion, loop, and then start to roll their hips over. So what I found a great option is, if I'm losing the position in the first place, a good option to switch to, instead of watching it happen and then watching them recover their guard and then having to reset, okay? I'm going to look to loop and catch the far side and switch it into more of a traditional style armbar. So when I'm here, we loop over, leg comes through, we loop that far side, and look, now it starts to dip the hip, and I can feel I'm losing position here. So I'm going to keep a hold of this far side arm. I'm going to start to stretch my hips out, and I'm going to let him free his arm up, like kind of letting it out of the position. Now from here, I bring my hips tight and flush to his shoulder, okay? If I'm too loose here and he keeps rolling, look, the angle on the arm is not good enough and I lose position. So I need to make sure I bring my hips as close to his shoulder as possible. So once I'm here, I've looped through here. Okay, once I'm here, look, I catch here. I feel this starting to slip where I can't angle off here. If I keep angling, this should prevent that roll. But look, he keeps going forward here. So I bring my body in nice and close on this side. I'm gonna bring my leg over the head. If you're finding he's still rolling, look, I'm gonna bring my body to the arm, okay? To help prevent that roll, I can kick out this way, opening my knee out. And now from here, I reclose the knees, okay? Because if I leave this too loose, he may opt to catch it between the legs. So look, I bring this in back close, catch the wrist here, and we have our armbar finish. So in motion, the reaction will look like this, where I'm here. Okay, sit up, I catch, he's starting to roll through, and I'm here on the arm. So as he's starting to roll out of position, rather than going like, oh, I'm losing this position and having an attachment to that particular technique that we were working, instead recognizing that there's a better alternative there and following up. So always having a plan after our original submission, so you're chaining your submissions together as opposed to having like an attachment to a position, trying to finish that, watching them get away and then fully losing it. Okay, I'm gonna switch onto that far side arm.